Well, it is the release of FC26, guys, and we are going to have a lot of content going up. So I know that there's probably a bunch of videos going up. I put on Twitter about, I think, an hour ago, asking for people to send some of their starter teams. And yeah, this is the first team we have. I do really commend the passion. I will point that out. Guys, we're going to be reviewing a lot of teams to start off. Guys, I'll be honest, the start of this game, just the playability of it, it's not a masterpiece. People have been asking for my opinion. I think it's better than FC25. It's hard to, it's EA though, you never know. But I've been enjoying the start more than I did the last 2 years. The space is better. The number one thing I think that is better is because the speed and the passing and the dribbling are better. It's not a masterpiece. It's not a retro FIFA that's going to knock your socks away. I don't think it's anything more than a 4 or 5 out of 10. Last year was a 1 out of 10. All right, and last year we got robbed where we could not use any starter players early. So I think the experience everybody's going to have is going to be better because I think there's more formations. I think there's going to be more players, more of these Evo teams that are just going to be better. Like if you're just better at the game, you don't need maybe that full meta. It does help, but I think kind of when people think about FIFA, they think about using different teams, not being limited to having to use XYZ team, right? So that's something I'm looking forward to, bringing back formation reviews. And I don't know. Is this team going to work? I don't know. He does have a lot of role pluses, though, that I will say. We got this team from Frankie. He's using Ayoze Perez, which I love. And, hopefully this video, if you guys click on this video, you guys are maybe trying out FC26. You want to see what teams people are rocking. This gives you some inspiration. I have heard that Ruggeri, the left back, which you can choose, you get a 1 of 5 player pick. I think you play 1 moments, guys. 1 moments gets you a 1 of 5. You get Kup Minor, Stanisic, Endo. I heard Ruggeri's the best card. Doku, looking nuts. Gavi, Bernardo Silva. He's got the responsive, very attacking 4-4-2 right here. And I know the obvious choice here, Lacroix is a beast. Konsa's really good. If you look at Konsa's playstyles, they're actually very good. We've got a 4-2-1-3. I think the 4-2-1-3 is still going to be the meta. I don't know if it's going to be as crazy as the necessary meta. You had to use it last year, a lot of people. I used the 4-2-3-1. But I do think 4-2-1-3 is still going to be really good. Which, I mean, look, I'm just looking forward to trying different players, trying different formations. The meta stuff, for me, it's not the way to go, but I understand it. It makes the game a lot easier. We got Barcola at right wing. Rashford as striker is interesting. Like, he's really expensive. Is Rashford that crazy? I'm not sure. Now, Salma. What price is Salma? Because that card, I will be honest, looks mental. How much is Salma on this game? Because I actually want to try her out. How much? Don't tell me she's like 100K. Don't tell me she's 50K. She's probably going to be like 70K. We're going to load that. Camavinga in the team is good. Patri's really good. She's 51K. Tomori, Balde, love it. Very good team. This is probably, guys, I mean, it's crazy. This is day one, but that's probably one of the better teams. You got Pedro Neto, Schuller, who's really responsive. Solbaslai is solid. You got an Inform Semenyo, which is cool. Endo. You got Gusto, Rudy, Gehi. Carreras is a really nice card. Reindeers in the draft that I had earlier was sensational. Sensational. And Endo is very good. I've used Endo. Let me know what you think of Neuer. We got 88 Gabriel in here, so a little slow, but Bruiser Plus and obviously 88 rated. He got a massive upgrade this year. This guy went with Coat Miners. Çalhanoğlu for the incisive pass is nice. Moise Kean, pure pace. I think the tough part with Moise Kean, 57 passing. I think he's got 50. That's really low. 57 passing is really low, so you got to watch out for that. We got Rat to Glory. Bro's already got a 4-2-1-3, so that's quite fitting. Luca Bacchio. Someone in my chat today told me Luca Bacchio is crazy. Someone told me 87 pace, 81 shooting, I believe. Kadioglu, Inacio, Guardiol, Nuri, Wharton. Look, if you watch football, Wharton, I don't know how Wharton's only a 79, bro. I don't know. 4-4-1-1-2. Bassi is the right center back. Marquinhos. Is Marquinhos a lot? I said Marquinhos to me looks like one of the better center backs you can get this year. How much is Marquinhos? 48K. Son in the MLS now, and obviously a downgrade. And what's that caused his price to be? Son is 24K. Son is going to be a player that will probably be expensive for another day or two and then start to drop, or like the next few days. He's not going to be a player because the MLS that's going to hold his value. He's not in that main league. But, man, Messi as well. Messi's 32K. Messi looks nuts. 4-star, 90 dribbling, tiki-taka plus. I got to try out Messi. And then you got Trinity Rodman. He's got that DePaul Messi link. Is DePaul up because of that Messi link? DePaul should be pretty cheap, 2K. And that's a good card. DePaul's card is really good. The Pulse card is really good. 4213, we got Marmouche, we got Malin, we got Cunha, we got Gravenberch, we got Valverde, Ekatike, we got Mendy, Militao, Van der Ven. Van der Ven, you should probably swap your center backs. Play Van der Ven on the left. Frimpong, Vicario. Guys, are we really doing all these 4213s? You sad individuals, man. We got M9, Trossard, one of the sleeper cards because I believe he's 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot. Yes, he is. And he's 1,000 coins with 81 shooting, 80 passing, 85 dribbling. One of those cards at the start that can kind of do a lot for you for a really cheap price, obviously. Emre Can with the Bruiser Plus. Timber. Gusto. Stanisic. Timber's an 82? Guess you learn something new every day. Is Xavi Simons selling for a lot? Guys, Xavi Simons was one of my favorite cards in terms of how he moved last year in FC25. He is 10K. I'd love to get an Evo with Xavi going, though, again this year. Ruggeri, so he's actually using him as a left mid. If you choose Ruggeri, he comes as a left mid. A lot of people are playing him at left back. This is a real starter team. Henko as well. Ratatouille, Mojica, Kubo, Conor Gallagher. You got the Shark. Is this guy's team named Rat to Glory as well? This guy's really got the starter team. Oh, this is a starter team. Wow. Goodmanson up top. I think 89 pace, like 79 shooting. So good. So good. Zakaria as well. Guys, let me tell you the stats on this Zakaria. Giving you guys some inspiration of cards. 80 pace, 80 defending, 85 physical, 74 passes, 77 dribbling, 1,000 coins. Come on, man. That's crazy. Oh, my God. This team is nuts. I pulled up a bunch of these teams as just extra tabs. This team is wild. Marmouche and Buemo, Chiesa. This in a 4-4-2, this team is going to be playing so well. Oh, my God. And I'm hearing Marmouche is like the guy. In the Premier League, he is the guy this year. Van der Ven, Lacroix, Frimpong. This looks like a lot of wins. Jolinton with Tonali, Nico Williams, Chiesa. You got pace. You got good weak foots out wide. You got clinical players up top. I really like this team. Really good team. That's a really expensive team, though. I mean, if we looked at the price of, like, is Nico Williams 100K? How much is Nico Williams? 170K, bro. Oh, my God. He's 170K. And, like, Tonali used to sell for a ton as well. What's Tonali at? Tonali's 40K, so he's not as much this year as another year. Marmouche is probably 50K. 80K. Marmouche is 80K, man. That Prem tax is going crazy, boys. All right, why is this not working? Okay, you brought me to my next team. There you go. All right. Oh, my God. These freaking gnats are spawning in my room, man. What is going on in here, man? I'm killing like 5 of these a day. All right, anyways. And I'm not seeing stuff. I'm not seeing stuff, guys. I'm telling you, I am not seeing stuff. I'm not going crazy. I know I feel like I'm going crazy because my brain's been insane the last 2 months, but I'm getting better. Çalhanoğlu, Coman, Kolomouani, Diaby, Ederson, Thuram. Ooh, this midfield is fire. How much pace does Çalhanoğlu have? Çalhanoğlu, man. I like this team a lot. 71. That Çalhanoğlu is a steal. Boys, listen to this. Çalhanoğlu's got 87 passing, 82 dribbling, 5-star weak foot with incisive. Oh, we got to try this guy tomorrow. 5,000 coins. Very nice team. Kolomouani is so good. I've already tried him. Okay. Very cheap team. I like the attacking style in the midfield with Paqueta and Kulusevski. I like this a lot. Sesko is very good. Played against him today. Very good team. Joe Gomez for the OG FIFA starter team vibes. You know what I mean? Cold. Mendy, Militao, Bremer, Koundé on day one. On day one, bro. You have Militao and Bremer and Koundé on day one. And you got Jude Bellingham? How much is Jude Bellingham, bro? Don't tell me Jude is like 200K. I feel like he's going to be a lot. He's 300. Bro, you got 300K and you spent it on Jude Bellingham? I feel like you could have bought better players on that price. Right? Openda, though. Openda's good, man. 80K for that Openda right now, guys. One of the fastest players in this game. Oh, my God. We really got a full Forest team here. I respect it. And by the way, we were on the web app yesterday looking at Murillo, and the guy went for 5 to 30K. Crazy. Crazy. Aina as well. Ooh. So we got David Raum. We got Ake. So we got a Bundesliga, Premier League, La Liga situation. People have been saying Cherky is one of the most fun cards to use. I don't know. I don't think he's much more than probably 5K. How much is he? 5K. 5,000. He's actually min price, but he's 5.5 with Trickster Plus. He's got 88 dribbling, 80 passing. That's a nice card. Savinho. And then you got Marmouche. Marmouche, first owner. First owner. Wow. Marmouche, first owner. That is That is special. All right, what do we got here? So we got Ryton, who's going to be super responsive. She might not be that many coins. She really might not be that much. She's 20K. And that's now what's happened. So EA, that first year at FC24, they put the females in, and they're all a ton of coins, super hyped up. Now they're not. Like, you can get Ryton, you can get Dabinia, these really crazy, really responsive females, and they're not a lot of money. They're not a lot of money, man. So, you know what? Spending your coins is good value. Because, like, Jude Bellingham at 280K, bro, go with Ryton. Go with Ryton. I like this team a lot, though. Esteval, I'm really curious to hear how Esteval is. I'd like to try him. Aina, really good starter card. Gittins off the bench with Garnacho. I think this guy's a Chelsea fan. Esteval, I'm really curious to see how he plays. He's got the 2-star weak foot. We got a companion app team. A little Saudi action here. Okay, we see you. Another oh, this guy got Dolan. If you win the daily knockout tournament, the early access tournament, you get that Dolan card, guys, by the way. Just so you know. If you haven't done it, you got, I think, a couple more days to do it if you're on early. Redondo, Malin, Dolan again. Wow, this is a good team. See, this is where other people got different teams. Well, this guy, I guess they're first owner, though. So you really got a first owner Williams, first owner Griezmann, and Messi? I wonder if this guy did, like, all the SBCs that were available, or maybe he did. You know, maybe, chat, maybe people decided to just spend their pre-order points on, like, 7.5K packs and got a bit of luck. You know, I'm using mine on foot drafts, or maybe they already went through and did a bunch of foot drafts, got rewards. It is possible. I don't know. Another one. Kill confirmed. I got to try this Dolan card. 5'5", guys, this is the DKT early access tournament winner. 5'5", he's got like 93 agility. Bro looks nuts. Griezmann is insane every year. We gotta fix up this back line a bit, though. We definitely gotta fix up this back line. It's gotta improve. Loriente, one of the best starter cards you guys can get right now. If not the best. Guendouzi, I've got on my team. He's absolutely ridiculous. Davinson Sanchez, Singo, Osterwald, Ederson. All right. Singo, decent. I think Sanchez is the one for the center backs. And then we got call him up at Cam. And we're back to the bronze team. All right, boys. So we pulled up a couple more starter teams. I picked out like 3 more. This one is like a real day one team. And he's got my man Pogba, who is super OP in this game. Andre Santos as well is not a card we've seen in a lot of people's teams. And we still got the non-rares, man, which is giving me those real starter team vibes. Wissa again and Adeyemi. Bro, you got Caicedo first owner? Wow. He bought Lacroix. I think this guy maybe spent his pre-order points just on packs and got Caicedo. That is mad. Adeyemi he paid for as well. So he bought 2 of the players in the team that are really good. Wissa as well. It's a popular option. And Esteval. And this guy, another dude who already got 3 special cards in his team because he got the DKT card. I think this is an objective milestone card. And then he got Stanisic, which you can get. Lamer, really nice cheap option. Same with Emre Can and the Mecha. These 2 combined are like 10K. Very good. Adeyemi at Cam is quite bold from him. I mean, Adeyemi I would probably use out wide. That's kind of crazy to be using at Cam. I think he's more of a wide player, but to each their own.